Hello everyone, I am here today, Ariana speaking, to tell you about God. Now you might have got that from the title up there or down there, wherever the heck it's at, I don't know. But I know this is kind of an issue or something that, some people don't believe in God or some people don't even know there's a God out there. But I'm here to tell you about God and that He is real and that He loves you and that He's awesome. So I chose kind of a theme verse, and I'm going to be kind of basing off all my things with my Bible. All the things I'm talking about, all my points are going to be kind of off this theme verse. Now, obviously, God is like super awesome and can't just be described in one little video, but I'm going to try my best to hit all the points and not make it too long so it isn't me just rambling on. So, the theme verse is John 14:6, which would have been awesome if I would have just flipped to it, but I didn't, so. Okay, there it is. John 14:6, which it says, "And Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." So, if we repeat that, John 14:6, I am the way, the truth, and the life. So 3 things that Jesus told the people that He is. Number 1 is the way. And this is one of the most important because this is eternity that we're talking about. So when Jesus said that He is the way, He is talking about His death and resurrection. And when He died on that cross and He became sin and took all of the world's sin on Himself, and He died and then He rose 3 days later, He paved the way for us to get into heaven and for us to see God and to see the Father. And that is one of the most amazing things like ever, because we did not deserve that. We did not deserve to be like crucified for and to rise again, because we're all sinners and we're all like bad people. We've all done things that we regret or things that we just aren't proud of, and we don't deserve to have that amazing grace of just being able to go into heaven blameless. And so when Jesus did that for us, He paved the way for us to be able to go to heaven, and that's like so amazing. So when He did that, He just opened the doors, He tore the veil, as the Bible says, and we got grace. So that shows us who He kind of is. He is the way, and that He also has unending grace for us, and that shows us how much He loves us, because He would do that for us even when we didn't even know Him, even when we hated Him at sometimes, and even when we were just sinning and didn't want anything to do with Him. He still died for us. So that shows an amazing thing about God and what He is, and how much He loves us humans, us mere little tiny humans that He believes are just everything, which is so awesome. So now you might be thinking, well, like, okay, that's cool, like you're speaking and stuff, but where are you getting this from? Yeah, no, whatever, I need proof. Which, first of all, have faith. Second of all, I do have proof, and that is this right here, buddy boy. Okay, this is the Bible. And when Jesus said, I'm the way, already covered that. Jesus is the truth. Now, this leads me to John 1:1. So you can see a lot of things in John. So John 1:1 says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So just think about that for a second. So in the beginning was the Word, okay? And the Word was with God. So the Word, God. And the Word was God. So when it says the Word was with God and the Word was God, it means that everything in this Bible is the truth, because Jesus says He is the truth. So if He is the truth and He is the Word, then everything in this Bible is true. Now, that is just an encouragement in itself, because there's so many encouragements in the Bible. And when it says in John 3:16 that for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever should believe in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life, you can believe in that. And you can just trust in that and know that that is the truth. And you can base your life off of that and know that when I die, since I believe in God, everything's going to be okay. And also, when it says in Philippians 4:13, which is also a popular verse, it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Just know that that is the truth, and that if you're going through a hard time, God is there, and He cares for you, and He loves you, and He's going to give you the strength to get through those hard times. That's just who He is. That's just what He does. He gives us strength. He gives us encouragement. And that's like so amazing, because sometimes we get down on ourselves and we get discouraged, but you know, he's there to strengthen us and encourage us, and we can believe that because he is the truth and the Bible says so. And also when it says that God will do exceedingly and abundantly and above all things, and that's in Ephesians 3:20, we can believe in that. And that's just one of my verses that just like totally gets to me, because I know sometimes I have expectations and I'm just like, oh, this would be like the best thing that could ever happen. And then sometimes this world will let our expectations down, and it will be let down by this world. But you know what? God, he will exceed those expectations by like 100-fold, and he will do abundantly above what we can even imagine. And I think that's so amazing. And that's just a true testament as to who he is, because he cares for us and he loves us, and he would do that for us just because that's just who he is. And I think that's so awesome and such an encouragement. And so I just wanted to relate that to you, and I just wanted to say that because that's just so amazing, and that encourages me so much. And I feel that everyone else can find encouragement in that as well, and knowing that he is there and he is our strength and he is the truth, and we can believe in that and we can know that and we can find comfort in that. Okay, sorry, I kind of had to cut out a little bit because there was a lot of noise going on, and my cat is stepping on my laptop right now. Yeah, okay. But as I was saying, the truth, awesome. Now, getting on to the life. God is life, and he's the reason that we live. He's the reason that our hearts pump blood, and the reason that our lungs breathe in oxygen and exhale CO2. Like, it's amazing. We don't tell our lungs like, okay, breathe. Okay, breathe, inhale, exhale. We don't tell our heart to go like, okay, can you pump now? Like, thanks. No, God does that for us. And when he says that he's the life, he is literally life. He is the breath in our lungs, and he is like the reason we can walk and talk and just do things and impact people. And it's great. And so, but also spiritually, he is the life. And it says in 1 Corinthians 15:55, it's like, death, where is your sting? O Hades, where is your victory? Because of what Jesus did on that cross, and because he paved the way to heaven, we can have life, and we can not be afraid of death, and we can know that death no longer has its sting on us, and we can just live happily knowing that, and we can find encouragement in that, and we can have hope in that. And so it's just awesome to think about, and it's awesome to know that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. 3 things, very impactful, but he's also a bunch of other things that, you know, it would just take forever to describe everything that God is. And the thing is, he is those things, and this is the truth. It's just whether you believe it or not, because the truth is still the truth, whether you believe it's the truth or if you don't believe it's the truth, because it's solid, and God is solid. He'll never leave you. He'll never forsake you. He will always love you. And even if you believe he's not there, even if you believe he doesn't, he still is, because that's just who he is. That's his nature. He loves you and he cares for you, and he'll never leave you. And I think that's such an encouragement, especially in hard times when you feel like there's no one out there who can help you, no one out there who can, you know, just be with you, because he's always there. And I hope that you'll find encouragement in that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I just really hope that God spoke to you through this, because that's really what I want to do. I just want to be able to just share his love and share his grace and his mercy. And I hope you have a great day or evening, and I'm going to end the video here. So please just think about it. Think about the things I said. Think about God and, you know, how much he loves you. And I hope you have an amazing night, day, evening, whatever. And be blessed. That was my cat's tail that just went by, so.